Joined now by Charlottetown Islanders forward Kameron Kielly and the reigning first star of the week in the QMJHL. Cameron, I guess we'll start off. What's been the key to your success to start this season?
For me personally, I attended the LA Kings training camp, gained some confidence over there, coming back with a little extra swagger in my step, you could say. And obviously my teammates, of course, are the main part of it. Playing with two great line mates and the team's clicking. My success is based off that.
You mentioned Kings camp prior. I believe you had a chance to go to Pittsburgh camp. How much are those camps beneficial, and how good was it getting to go to two different camps and getting two different sets of players?
Obviously, it's a pretty surreal experience. One day I want to be there for good. I think it's the right stepping stone. It really shows what guys go through on a day-to-day basis and the amount of time and effort they put in and the sacrifice to be a professional. For sure, I take a lot back, especially off the ice, the habits, the way they handle themselves and treat their bodies and stuff like that. I try and take back the little things and, help my team with it.
Going back to before your junior career, you actually had a chance to wear your province's flag back at the Canada Games in 2011. Underdogs for sure, obviously being the smallest province in Canada. What was that experience like?
Well, that was an eye-opener for my career. I think I had a pretty good tournament. I think I came top 10 in scoring, to be honest. We didn't play teams like Ontario or that, but kind of an eye-opener for me personally to know I could play at that level, and especially as an underage, it was fun. I had a lot of friends on the team, and PI's it's a pretty tight-knit spot. Those guys I played against growing up or played with. Pretty fun experience. It's cool that I was in Halifax for sure.
Going back to the beginning of your junior career, your first-round draft pick of the Gatineau Olympique,
right.
How exciting was that? Similar to the NHL draft, you get to go up on stage and all that good stuff. How exciting was that? Did you have an idea you were going to be a first-rounder?
Obviously, I had previous talks with my agent and kind of had an idea of where I'd fall around. I think I was ranked 19th. They're right around first round, so I knew, there was a possibility. Didn't know where I would end up. Kind of started to think when Gatineau was going to go up, I kind of got some inside information. I might get selected, might not. Obviously, to hear your name called, it was in Quebec City. It was pretty close to the NHL draft as you could guess, I could imagine, for junior. And it was a first-class event and a special thing, certainly, to share with my family.
And, of course, after your first year, you end up moving home. You get traded to the Charlottetown Islanders. You must have been pretty excited. That was their first year as the Islanders, coming off the rebrand. So it wasn't really the team you grew up watching, but it must have still been pretty exciting.
It was a pretty surreal getting the news that I was getting traded home. A lot of friends and family who were ecstatic about that. I was excited too. It was kind of reboosted my career a little bit. I struggled with my first year in Gatineau, settled in halfway through the year up there, and then kind of found my stride. But here, everything was kind of fell into place. I think I got a great opportunity with Gordy being the coach when I first came here, and then I kind of ran with it. I think I'm just hitting my peak now, and I can do great things.
Looking back, you're a 20-year-old. Can you believe how fast it's gone? Do you have a leadership role in the locker room as a result of that?
I like to think of myself as a leader. I want to be able to lead this team. I've been here a couple of years now, and it's time to get something done and give the fans what they want, and that's a winning result. Obviously, the players want it too. We have a pretty good group of guys. Everyone in there can lead one way or another. When you're young and the older guys say it goes by in the blink of an eye, you kind of laugh at them and don't really believe them, all that they say, and then it feels like you honestly just blink, and then you're in your 20-year-old season. You got to take it all in, and that's what I'm going to try and do this year.
Finally, I'll ask you, almost at a point a game last year, obviously an offensive player. You had some struggles with injuries, but you put up points when you were in the lineup. Tell the people listening, what kind of player is Kameron Kielly?
I like to think of myself as a two-way forward. Not someone who will go out and look for points. I think points are, for me, as a result of doing the little things right, taking care of my own end first, and then that'll come. Obviously, I'm kind of looking to produce for the Islanders and see where things can take me. For me, it's taking part of 200 feet of the ice and going from there.
Well, we thank you for telling us about your game and everything else. Good luck the rest of the season, Cameron. Thanks for this.
Thank you very much.